The Turkish Foreign Ministry has reacted to UEFA's disciplinary investigation against a Turkish national footballer. It summoned the German ambassador. That's after Germany's interior minister made a statement targeting Merih Demiral. In a statement, the Turkish Foreign Ministry says the targeting of Demiral's hand gesture after his team's victory against Austria was xenophobic. Demiral says it was an innocent expression of his national pride. Well, the gesture is a national sign that's been used by Turks for thousands of years. Albanian descendant footballers Granit Xhaka and Xherdan Shaqiri, who plays for Switzerland, made the sign of the double-headed eagle symbol after scoring against Serbia in the 2018 World Cup. The Stars were fined $22,000 at the time. Also last season, Sagiv Yehezkel, the Israeli player of Turkish Super League team Antalyaspor, had cheered in support of his country's genocide in Gaza after scoring a goal. The player, whose contract was immediately terminated by the Mediterranean team, was not penalised by the governing body of football in Europe. Well, we spoke to sports lawyer Emin Özkurt in Istanbul, who's been involved in many cases with UEFA in his career, and says the investigation isn't just.
In order to reach a legal conclusion here, it is necessary to evaluate the course of events correctly. What did Merih do? He scored 2 goals in the match that brought the quarterfinals, and he celebrated the goal with the wolf sign. And in his interview, he said that how happy is the person who says, "I am a Turk, and I am very happy and very proud to be a Turk," he said. So what exactly is there that would constitute a criminal element here? This is the question. It must be answered. Also, how appropriate is that the joy experienced in sports field is on the agenda of the German interior minister? And looking at the statements of the German interior minister, is there an effort to bring a political approach to sports? And in fact, the situation is this. Analyzing the joy of nations without knowing their history might produce wrong results here. Wolf, as Turks will know, is the symbol of Turks, and it is performed by Turks all over the world, both when receiving the Nobel Prize and during other joyful celebrations. So it's not limited only to Turkey. In Iran, in Turkmeneli region of Iraq, in Kosovo, in East Turkestan, Turks can make this wolf sign as well. Even the Gagao state leader, Irinallah, wears earrings of wolf figures. So what I'm trying to explain here is that for the Turks, the wolf is the symbol, the mythological sacred being of around 5,000 years of history. And he is a guide and savior in the Ergenekon saga. So in this aspect, when you look at the issue from this side, it is obvious that wolf is a mainstream symbol. It is the unifying mythological symbol of the entire nation, and not just limited to certain political opinions. So this is a certain signal that it is not a symbol of the certain political group. If UEFA decides to implement charges against Demiral, there is an appeal process. Demiral and the Turkish Football Federation can file an appeal first with the UEFA appeals body. The appeal process will allow for the opportunity to present evidence and arguments such as the cultural significance of and the background of the gesture.